America and Britain have a special relationship by all accounts, but Joe Biden seems hell-bent on not pursuing a free trade agreement with the UK. Do you think that that's wrong? And do you hope that a future administration could put that at the forefront of a trade policy?
Well, I think Trump had it very much at the forefront of his administration. But, it's not just free trade with the UK. I love the UK, by the way. I want to marry you. I love your accents. I want to put it in a little jar and just float it on. I have a son-in-law who's a Brit. So, I've got all of this stuff. My first wife was British as well, from the Highlands of Scotland. So I love the country. I love what you guys do, all that. But we should have free trade with everyone. In the meeting of the G7 in Ottawa, before he went to meet with Kim Jong-un, the President Trump had said just before he left, he said, "I have to apologize to you, but I've got to go to meet with Kim Jong-un, and you really want me to do that, and I'm going to do that. But I've got one thing to tell you, the rest of the six of you here. If you are willing to drop all tariff barriers and all non-tariff barriers, the U.S. will do it too. Are you willing to?" And all six of them looked at their shoes, looked at around the room. Ooh. Trump wanted to get a free trade agreement with the world, not just Britain. I would love it with Britain if we didn't get it with anyone else. But why not with everyone?
So
why not have free trade?
Why do you think then, but why is Biden so against the free trade deal with Britain? I guess that's the question that lots of people here would like to know.
You've got the wrong interview. You've got to talk to someone who knows Biden, or you have to talk to Biden. And talking with Biden's a little difficult, so maybe you can get a translator. But you've got to understand the staff in the White House, and they're not the same people as we are. I'm very uplifting, upbeat. I think the dream in America is to make everyone better off, not to make some worse off. I don't hate any group in America. And I don't love any group in America over any other group. I'm very much like Kennedy. I'm a Kennedy Democrat and a Reagan Republican, which Kennedy's best speech of all was, "No American is ever made better off by pulling a fellow American down." And we're all made better off if any one of us is made better off. And then he used the next line, which I got for Reagan, which we used in our campaign, which "a rising tide, it raises all boats." And that's the way we need. We need to love each other, not hate each other. Rich people are not bad people. They got people who made money because they did great products, made chocolates or made drugs or made whatever they did. They did wonderful things. I wish I were one of them. But they did great things. We should honor them. We should love them. We should respect them. We should want them to stay. We shouldn't hate them and go after them. We should go after poverty and make poor people rich, not to make rich people poor. Stop already. Be nice. Love your fellow man. This is not black versus white, old versus young, male versus female. If you're a transgender person and like tax cuts, you got a place at my table. If you're gay and want tax cuts, you got a place at my table. If you're young and you got a place at my table. If you're old, if you're black, I don't care. You want tax cuts and growth, you're at my table. Just the way Reagan did it, we'd want to do it here. Just the way Thatcher did it. Just the way there. You want all the people. We're here to make growth and prosperity for anyone who wants it. And Benjamin Hooks put it so beautifully, Jack, on the black issue there in the United States. Benjamin Hooks said that, blacks are hired last and fired first. The only way we're ever going to make income and keep income, if there's so damn many jobs out there, they have to hire us until we get back into the mainstream. And, there's no problem that I can think of that economic growth doesn't solve. So, if you've got a good high-paying job, who's going to sit out there and riot and rob stores? No one. You make people poor enough and everyone will be a criminal.